All right, I think I am live. I'm gonna do a few. Maybe? Are we here? That was weird. For me, it said it couldn't be created, but it looks like we're still here. I'm gonna see on another end, though, see if I'm actually live. All right, it actually kind of looks like it. I don't know why it shows my desktop background. It's very odd, because it shouldn't be able to show that right now. At least on the thumbnail. I've got it on a blank screen right now. Anyways, I'm just setting up a few things. I'm about to actually start. What I'm doing right now is I've got another laptop to the right of me to be able to see how it's actually going. So that way I can make sure audio and stuff sounds alright. Which means I have to have two pairs of headphones, technically, so that way you don't hear my other laptop. So this is kind of me testing this out here. If I go live. Alright, yeah, it looks like it's going well. Alright. I guess without further ado, I guess we can, get started. So, well, maybe I should actually change my screen first. I'm assuming you guys can hear the audio when I do that. So I press Shift. I've got a key here. If I do this, should be showing my screen now. No, that's the wrong one, I think. Or maybe I didn't press it. No, I didn't press it. Okay, that was a fail. Let's try that again. Right. Yeah, I should just look. I shouldn't even go into OBS. I should just look at the stream. Okay. So, starting stream, 3, 2, 1. And you should now see my screen soon. Unless I press the wrong key. Bind. Maybe it's Alt Shift. I forget which one I put it on. Okay, there it is. Okay, so this is how I'm usually going to start stream. I usually, well, I will have an actual starting screen soon, but for now it's just a black screen. Now we can officially start. So, like I said, first stream ever, trying to figure things out. I've tried to mess around with settings already, so I think my voice sounds okay. I think the game isn't too loud. Hopefully I will have people to rely on that will tell me that in the future, but until then I can kind of, every once in a while, monitor on the my stream going on to the right of me. I can check through there to see if everything sounds alright. And just to check one more time, this is gonna probably... no, this should be fine. Stream health shows excellent, so we should be good to go. Alright. By the way, I want to show you guys something. So, I'm streaming with it showing my entire desktop in OBS. I can show it through here, right? So I'm doing, what do they call it? I am using display capture right now. Display capture shares your entire screen, so there is quite literally nothing that I can hide. I cannot hide anything. So whatever pops up, okay? Now, most streamers will tend to use game capture, right? They will tend to use game capture. Well, the issue with that, when I tried to use it on Plants vs. Zombies, is the fact that it just shows a black screen, similar to what you're seeing right now. Because of the ancient technology that Plants vs. Zombies seem to be made with, you don't really have the option for a full screen. You get 2 black bars on the side. And I'm gonna guess that has something to do with why game capture doesn't work, okay? So then I thought, well, what are my other options? Well, the other option that I have is the... I'm gonna check my mic real quick. I don't know if it's too loud. I see it jump to that red a little bit. I don't think it's too loud. It doesn't seem too loud. I see it jump to the red every once in a while. I don't want my voice to be super duper loud, but, yeah, I don't want it to... I usually want my voice to be quiet, but I think it'd be too quiet if I had it to what I normally have it, so that's why I've turned it up a bit. Added like 6 decibels of gain to it. But anyways, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, so my other option, my only other option as far as I'm aware of, is using window capture. Do I have this set up? I think so. So with window capture, it's supposed to be able to capture any window, even if it's not full screen or not. So that means it should technically capture Plants vs. Zombies, though I need to put it not in full screen, or else it shows up weird like it's showing for you right now. So if I leave full screen, this should work. Maybe, yeah. So for you, now you can see the whole game like normal, okay? But do you want to see what I now have to look at? This is what I'm having to look at now. You guys get the big screen, but I have to play through this small little dinky screen that you cannot full screen, you cannot change the size of it. I am forced looking at a very tiny screen. So while you guys get the luxury of a whole screen, or mostly a screen, I get the crappy, like 1/5 the size of the screen, maybe even smaller than that. Now, I could play like this, as unfortunate as that is, but I figure I kind of don't want to have to deal with looking at a small area of the screen the whole time. So I figure that I will just have it on display capture, because it's not like I need to hide anything anyways. So yeah, now, another thing, for some reason, once you go out of full screen in Plants vs. Zombies, it does not let you go back in. No matter if you enable it over and over and over, you have to literally restart the entire game in order to do that, which doesn't even make sense. I'll show it here. Go ahead and press play again. I don't understand it, because here it is starting not in full screen again. Okay, you'd think, oh great, now we're stuck never full screen, right? Go to options, full screen, boom! It works. Although, you gotta give it a moment. But yeah, look, it works. Now we're full screen. So why does it mess up when you leave full screen again? I don't really understand that, but whatever. Alright, now that I've spent about, how many minutes? Almost 10 minutes doing nothing, I figure it's about time we play some Plants vs. Zombies, which is what I've decided to do for this first stream. I'm sure when I watch the stream back, I'm gonna, like, gripe about how I sound and everything, but it's live, so I don't know, that's kind of the whole point, or part of it. It's not really a live stream without that, I guess, but, I don't really plan on making my own zombie, at least not right now. I named myself Stream, because this is for the stream. And I guess without further ado, let's get straight to it. We're just gonna play a normal playthrough of Plants vs. Zombies. Just normal. Nothing crazy. We're just playing Plants vs. Zombies to play Plants vs. Zombies. Now, in the future, I might do the randomizer, because I actually have the randomizer installed and everything, and I'm not gonna lie, it's very cool. It's very cool. At least I think it is. Alright, pea shooter. We technically only need one pea shooter for this whole level, I am pretty sure. Also, my microphone has a little thing that I can mute, so if I press the button, it did mute me in and out like that. I'm not sure how that sounds. But, yeah, I should be able to mute myself like that whenever. I don't think I would be, you know, interrupted, but it's something to consider. I think I need to also make sure I'm talking, like, into the mic every time. Okay, it's not playing the game. I have to actually play it more. My bad. It's possible 2 pea shooters. But anyways, I think I have to speak into the mic. I think if I look away, I think you can kind of hear my voice still, but it's not in that high quality. It sounds more like the room echo than my actual voice, I guess. And I have so many filters put on this microphone that try to make things sound okay. The one thing that I haven't put on it yet is an equalizer. I try to give my voice a little more bass, because my voice always sounds so nasally. And it sounds even worse through video. Like, I genuinely find myself annoying to listen to sometimes, but, yeah, that's one thing I haven't put on yet. There's a few things I haven't put on yet. It's a whole new setup. I have a new computer. I'm also in a new location that I didn't record my videos in before, and it happens to be in a lot more echoey of a room, unfortunately. And so with that in mind, it's been tough trying to get this microphone stuff right. You know, right now you can hear me type, kinda. It sounds like, kinda like thumping, or like bass. I think you can hear my clicking sometimes, maybe. And I don't know, I could find some ghetto solutions to just, like, put my hand under a blanket while I click around. But again, that's not very professional, I guess. Not very... it's kind of ghetto. Something I like doing too, you can left click and right click on these empty seed packets, and so you can just do that. Just spam the crap out of it. The game is louder for me than it is for you guys. I've got it turned down on the stream, but for me, I've got it actually at like the normal volume. Now add that with the fact that I have noise-canceling headphones on right now, and I can barely, hear myself. So the game sounds loud, and because of that, I'm talking louder than I normally would. So if it's a little too loud, I apologize, but, sometimes I just talk too quietly anyways, so maybe it's a good thing. I'm not really paying attention to what we're doing here. But I honestly think this is all we need to beat the second level. Collect a few more sun just in case, but I really think this whole level is possible with just the setup I have here. At least I think it is. And also, I want to try to stream games that nobody ever seems to stream. Now, I don't know about Twitch, but I'm not even sure if you're allowed to mention Twitch on YouTube. I'm not sure how that all works, but, I don't know, I'm not monetized, so I guess it doesn't matter, but, yeah, I don't know if people stream stuff on there more often. You'd think so, because obviously it's a live streaming service, but, like YouTube, you can just never seem to really find any Plants vs. Zombies live streams, and there's like other games I want to try to live stream and see if I can actually, who knows, be the only person that live streams a certain game, Not sure what I would really do though. Not really sure. Anyways, I was right, we only needed 1 row pea shooters. And I think we get the cherry bomb, we do. Fantastic. Great stuff. Really great stuff. Cherry bomb. I'm not even reading the descriptions. I kind of just already know how that all works. I like how it says stream's house. It's the chat's house. That's what it is. I don't know, do I call chat? I don't know, I feel like it's kind of... I don't know if that's corny or not. Or, like, overdone. I don't quite know. I don't really know what the best strategy for playing Plants vs. Zombies is either, I guess. The general rule of thumb seems to be... Well, there's not really any rules, but you generally want to have like at least 1 row of sunflowers in the back. But I used to only do 3, and I was able to beat things like that. Gets a bit, I don't know, restricting though. It's good to have, honestly, as many sunflowers as you can. But I also like to just have tons of plants that actually do damage. My thing. I don't remember, I actually wasn't looking, I don't think. Do they have cone heads in this level? I don't know if that's where we start seeing these. I don't know if I've ever used a cherry bomb on this level. I would totally stream Garden Warfare 2, by the way. Because that game doesn't get very many viewers as it is, even though it has a much more lively audience, or, like, community to this day than you'd expect. There is a Conehead. The only thing I worry about is I don't want my name to be, like, recognized one day, and then people just start harassing me on the game, like, blocking my way and stuff. It'd be cool at first, but, like, I don't want to have to hide my name or, like, make a whole new account just to play the game and all. I'm not too worried about that right now, though. Damn near nobody knows me. I didn't give a thumbnail for the stream. I will probably at some point give a thumbnail for the stream later on. I don't know if you can do it live. I think you can do it live. You gotta be able to, but I didn't give this one a thumbnail. I'm gonna spam call my phone. I don't know if you're... I'm losing my train of thought. I'll add one later. I just didn't add one right now because I kind of didn't necessarily feel like it, but two, first stream, I wasn't too concerned about it, and, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of the stream kind of showing what's going on in the thumbnail right before you join. But in the future live streams, I'll probably have thumbnails and stuff, we'll see. And then another thing that I plan to do is, I genuinely don't really watch these for other people, or from other people, but I'm thinking about probably doing stream highlights on the channel. And the stream highlights will be like, almost like a VOD. I'm hoping that these live streams just actually stay on YouTube, but, I kind of want to do, like, slightly edited down versions of these streams. So that way you can still watch it like it's a video, but you don't miss out on what's happening in the stream. But you're not, like, forced to watch an entire stream either. But, like, it'll have, like, very minimal editing. Probably just, me... Like, it'll still be a long video, but it'll just have, like, minimal editing. I'll probably only, like, have the parts where I'm talking, for instance. I'm not sure how far I'll go along today, how long I'll play. But I don't want to do a live stream that's not an hour long. Like, it has to be at least an hour long. It's like a Joe Rogan podcast that's only 1 hour. It's like, what the hell's going on? I haven't watched Joe Rogan in quite a bit. I'm not quite a religious viewer of his. This zombie's getting a little close for comfort, but he should be able to handle it. Kind of a slow zombie. I'm not gonna lie, the pea shooter down here, he's useful, but I can't... I actually don't have the shovel yet, so I can't even get rid of him. Alright, I'm checking on the... I just checked on the... Hold on. I checked on YouTube. It sounds like the stream audio quality is, like, really terrible. I don't know why. It also sounds like the game is much, much louder than me, so how about I do this? Let the zombie get a little too close. Oh no, it sounds fine. Okay, so I was not locked in. Usually I would just use the shovel to get rid of this guy. I guess I can use a cherry bomb. I'm so bad at multitasking. I'm trying to like listen to the stream on the right of me on my laptop. So that way I can make sure everything sounds right. I might turn the music and stuff down anyways, it's kind of loud in my ear. See, I wish I could use a cherry bomb now. So now we gotta actually wait for these all to die. Alright, everything sounds fine on my end, we're good. We are fine. Oh, this conant's gotta go, man. He has got to go. Preferably away. There we go. Now we have the shovel. That's kind of weird. I never think about the shovel being important, but if you really mess up, it kind of is important, isn't it? Kind of essential, I think. I don't know what you'd do without it. Lets you dig up plants. That's what it does. Hey, Dave. Greetings, neighbor. The name's Crazy Dave. But you can just call me Crazy Dave. I didn't even realize that. He doesn't introduce himself in the, I never realized that. He doesn't introduce himself at the very start of the game. He just appears randomly. But you can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I got a surprise for you. But first, I need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Oh goody, now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. Why'd I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy. No, I think you're just a meth head, to be honest. Now go, bowl me a winner. You know, it's crazy, because, you know, Crazy Dave is probably the craziest person in the neighborhood. The police are probably driving by his, you know, residence every day. But look who's crazy now. The zombies have taken over, and Crazy Dave is the only crazy person that bought these, like, genetically modified plants that can apparently kill zombies, and look where it got him. Is there any, like, official lore for how Dr. Zomboss came to be? He's kind of just the boss. And is he smarter than Crazy Dave? I would have to think he's smarter than Crazy Dave. I think the plants in general are smarter than Crazy Dave. Gotta be. Gotta be the case. I am working on another video in the meantime. My kind of reason for doing this live stream is that I really do want to get content out more often, and I seem to be struggling to do that with, right now with real life stuff. And at this point I'm just thinking, like, I need to just do whatever I can to make videos and stuff, instead of just being as sluggish and slow as I am. And so, one of the ways to do that is hopefully by doing live streams. So I play the game right now, and, I mean, you're watching the content. I'm not having to edit the video down. Now, obviously a live stream isn't for everyone, but it is for some people. I think we get the potato mine after this level. I'm so, like, traumatized by Plants vs. Zombies 2. I see this red line and I think, oh my god, we're dead if we cross that, but no, that's just where I can place the walnuts. It's just where I can place them. And there we go. Potato mine. Amazing. Explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself. Another thing that I plan to do, though, other than live streaming, and I don't know how often I'm gonna live stream, I would say probably... Actually, I don't really know, so I don't wanna just give a number out there, but I'm thinking, I don't know, once every 2 weeks, maybe on average. We'll see. Not sure, though. We'll go ahead and put down this potato mine while we build up our sunflower army. I think I got a little distracted. What I was talking about earlier was, other than live streaming, I want to do more kind of short horror games. Because one, they're kind of fun, as stressful as they can be, and two, it's short, so it's not usually going to be an hour long. Therefore, I can, you know, just play it as is. It won't take long to record. And then also, with horror games, I tend to not want to edit them down. I feel like it kind of breaks the immersion a bit more. I feel like if you just leave the video as is, you kind of get more immersed in it, so I don't know, I think it's better like that. Which is why there wasn't like really any editing in the last video. There's one part where I accidentally got stuck, I guess soft locked, and I just couldn't move, so I had to restart the entire game. But obviously you wouldn't want to rewatch that, so that's why I kind of cut further along. Alright, dude, you got a little bit closer than I thought you would. There you go. Oh, come on, you got him. Oh, really? That might be a waste of a cherry. It is what it is. We need a whole second row of pea shooters is what we need. Like I said though, I am working on another video on the side. It's another Monster Skull reaction video. The last one I made that was barely over 10 minutes. This one, unfortunately, seems to be going over an hour, or it looks like it's going to. And my general kind of rule with that is I don't want to go over an hour. It looks like by accident this one is going to go over an hour. I don't know, that might be a good thing or a bad thing, but what I tend to do is record for about an hour. Now, a Monster Skull reaction video, that's a little different, but I tend to record for about an hour when I play a game, and then I will edit that down, and this isn't necessarily my goal, but the goal is to kind of be around 20 minutes long. So you see that with a lot of my videos, but you know, some of them, like my Age of Conflict videos, have gotten to 40 minutes. We have no bucket heads yet. I wonder if I log into my other laptop, if I'm able to see if the stream's doing okay, internet-wise, through there. Or if it has to be this one. Surely not. I don't have a second monitor. I'm playing on a laptop. That's just always what I've played on. So technically a second monitor is not really an option for me. I kind of have to work with what I'm looking at. More sunflowers. Give us more sunflowers. My bad. I need to quit putting the P-shirts back there. I'm trying to build a whole sunflower array here. But I keep forgetting that. I don't want to get rid of the P-shirts just yet. It's not my goal. I'm surprised it takes about, you know, I thought we would have buckheads by now, but we apparently don't. Like, you have to get to the end, almost. I assume next level they're definitely gonna be here. There's no way they won't. I think that's the first Coned. I keep checking on my my stream because I'm noticing it's like, I don't know if it's just my internet or if it's lagging, because I notice that's not staying live for me, but I've never seen it buffer, so I'm monitoring it just in case I'm buffering on here. I really shouldn't, like, my internet is more than enough for live stream. But I don't know, it's my first time live streaming, I want it to be great. I don't want there to be little mistakes and stuff like that. So I'm just very, overly cautious and, I guess, paranoid. More paranoid than I should be, maybe, I don't know. I'm really not gonna know until the live stream is over and I check it out later. I'll probably be upset if it is somehow messed up. I don't think it is. Everything seems perfectly fine. I just don't really know. And I don't want to just sit here with a second pair of headphones over me and listen to my own voice. That's gonna mess me up. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't worry as much as I am. I don't tend to use snow peas very often, but since we kind of can't choose our plants yet because we don't have very many plants, I'll go ahead and use them. I'm not sure when I'll have that monster score reaction video done, to be honest. Because it's, you know, again, it's an hour long, or it's going to be probably more than an hour long. So just getting through all of that it's taking quite a bit of time. But that's why I'm doing this stuff in the meantime. So that way it's not just a backlog, or he's not just sitting there waiting for a video that's gonna take forever to come out. Well, we've got quite but this might be more than enough to finish the rest of the level, to be honest. Kinda don't think we need any more of anything. At least, I don't think so. I mean, it couldn't hurt to... Well, that is the end of level anyways. I was gonna say, it couldn't hurt to... put some more, like, snow peas. Final wave. I always like to use a cherry bomb in the final wave. That's satisfying. That should be it. Chomper. Oh, we can choose our plants now. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna use the Chomper. I don't know, maybe I should have. Because he'd be useful against the Bucketheads. Yo, what's up, Terminated? I'm not gonna lie, you are literally my first, like, livestream viewer. That's very, very weird. Like, not weird, but like... technically, no one else will ever have that opportunity now. You are the very, very first. I honestly thought I wasn't gonna get any viewers in this livestream, to be honest. But, you know... I don't know, there's, like I was saying earlier, there's not a lot of people that play Plants vs. Zombies live, at least on YouTube, I don't think. I don't know, I tried looking. Well, I appreciate that. I'm very happy you're here. I meant to get a second row of sunflowers here, but I wasn't paying attention again. I wanted to try to do 2 rows of sunflowers, but then I get a little distracted. I think because, like, I see the first wave of zombies coming, and I just immediately want to throw down a pea shooter at the very end. I think that's why that keeps happening. I'm thinking about it now, I kind of wish I did choose the Chomper. We can rely on cherry bombs and stuff, but I don't know, a Chomper... I feel like a Chomper is just the faster solution. It's the same amount as a cherry bomb, but cherry bomb takes a while to recharge. Kind of feels like a slow start to a level. I know the level... I mean, we're more than halfway through the level. It kind of feels slow. I'm not even gonna get rid of the pea shooters in the second column. I think we're just good like this. And I mean, even if they do get through our defenses, we haven't even used a lawnmower yet. So we could technically just sit back and do nothing. But is that very fun to watch? No. Dang, I should have saved the cherry bomb. Now we actually gotta, like, destroy all these zombies. We can't blast through them. A bucket. No, we just put this down. Now we are just waiting on the guy who decided to put a bucket on his head. It logically doesn't really make sense, you know, unless the peas are always hitting the head. You know, it looks like the pea shooter is hitting their body, so you'd think a bucket would do close to nothing to protect them, right? But apparently that's not the case. And apparently we Just got ourselves a repeater. And he fires 2 peas at a time. Because he got a higher education. I don't know. Maybe he's just built like that. Well, we obviously want the sunflower. Kind of want to use the repeater. You know, these are plants I just hardly use for some reason. I don't know, though. Let's use a... No, I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to make myself use the repeater this round. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, every once in a while, Terminator, or, did I call you Terminator earlier? I don't remember. But, yeah, every once in a while, when you see, I don't know, just Plants vs. Zombies gameplay again, you kind of do get an urge to play it again, I feel like. At least that's me. I've thought about playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. I know I would have to get a emulator. I think that's what BlueStacks is. I would have to get like a mobile game emulator in order to do that. But I don't know, I wish the game wasn't so very pay to win in a sense. I wish it was kind of like just this game. Some people say that Plants vs. Zombies 1 is just way too easy. I can kind of understand what they mean, but I think there's a very big difference between the two games. Now, I mean, with Plants vs. Zombies 2, it is kind of... It's designed to be where every world you play, it's going to get harder and harder. I think that's a good thing, but a lot of people say this game is a bit too easy. I think it's fine. And if it ever is too easy, you can, I guess, spice things up, kind of make your own challenges. Like, I wonder if a challenge that could be done is beating Plants vs. Zombies with, I don't know, the least number of plants you could use. Like, I don't know, let's say you're limited to 10 plants. Is it possible? I don't think it is. I'm not sure, though. It's the kind of thing where you need to really think about strategy and all that. Alrighty. Man, it's kinda hot in my room. The AC is just not kicked on. And I don't have any fans going on right now, because I don't want that to possibly be something that you hear. I said I was going to use a repeater, I almost forgot. Oh my goodness, a huge wave is approaching. I'm so terrified. Put a repeater up there, just cuz. I mean, we're making so much sun, I think we can just start using repeaters. How do you play this on PC? Well, there are technically two ways. The more official way is to get it on Steam. I think it's... Don't quote me on this, but I think it's about... I thought it was like just $1 on Steam. I'm not positive, but it's very cheap regardless, and it's called Plants vs. Zombies Game of the Year Edition. That's how you can play this, just get it through Steam, but there are like a few very small differences between that and the original. They're very small, but apparently they can matter depending on if you're like wanting to mod the game or not. Although I think you can mod this one too, but the main difference that I can think of between like the classic and to get the classic, how I got the classic version was just you need the classic one in order to do the randomizer, and somebody just like provided a link to like archive.net or .org, and I don't know if it's technically pirating because it's free obviously, but like it's the whole, I don't know, it's not updated anymore, it's old, but like the very same similar product is on Steam and it costs some money on there. But anyways, you probably want to like just get the Game of the Year edition, because I don't know if the older one might have issues with, I don't know, with like newer PCs. It works fine for me, but I think the safer, if you don't really know what you're doing, the safest way is just getting it through Steam. I kind of rambled on a bit there. We got a note. Hello! We are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Well, isn't that polite of them? They actually gave us a heads up. They could have given us zero notice, zero heads up. Let's save that cherry bomb. I actually didn't even buy Plants vs. Zombies. I actually, it was gifted to me by a friend. Okay, are you gonna give me any other plants than something that detonates? Thank you. It's kind of an unpopular opinion, but I actually kind of enjoy these levels. I like not being able to choose the plants exactly how I want. I like being able to have to try to adapt based on what I'm given. I don't know, I kind of find that fun. Let's see if I can... I'm gonna see if I can help you out here. Hold on. How do I get to... Oh, okay, you're good now. I was gonna try to help you out there. I was gonna say, I don't know if... I probably didn't mute something on my end, but we should be good now. Is it showing my game? Oh, it doesn't look like it's showing my game now. Uh-oh, what did I do? If I go out of full screen, will that fix it? Or did I accidentally hit my one keybind? Oh, I did. Okay, we're back. I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Well, I don't want you to look at this small screen, so... Here, we're gonna go to window capture real quick, so that way you get to... Alright. My bad. Crisis averted. I don't know why that happened. I think I accidentally pressed my keybind for changing between the starting screen, which is just a black screen right now, and the actual game. I think that's how I did that. See, thank goodness though. Thank goodness I got the stream on another laptop. And thank goodness somebody said something. See, that's the great thing, you know? It's awesome to have people watching the stream for, you know, just watching, but also, I do appreciate the help. Because that would have been tragic had I not known, and then the whole rest of the stream would have just been a black screen. I don't know how I did that. My keybind for doing that, I think, is Alt-Shift? I think I was trying to Alt-Tab, and I guess I messed that up, and that's how that happened. We've got a lot of plants that we can just throw down. For some reason I thought that was the last wave. It's definitely not. Boom. And now they are coming along. I forgot, does a chomper eat through the walnut? I can't remember. I'll have to wait to test that out. We got such a defense going on here, I'm not sure if it matters. I don't even know if we have the opportunity to test that out. We can probably just keep him really far back now. Here, we can try it here. He does, okay. Dang, he actually ate the chomper. You know, it's a real game of eat or be eaten. Actually, I guess it's not really. The chomper's the only plant in this that really eats something, doesn't he? Eat or be eaten, I guess. Wow, it's loud. Look at this, though. We've almost got them completely blocked in. I don't know how much more crazier we can make this. It does look like my stream is... I don't know if it's buffering, but it looks like the frame rate's dropping every once in a while. I just noticed that. I don't know if... I think that's... I don't know if that's... when I'm watching it through, or... is the quality. I'll probably check that real quick. It's gonna pause the game. Now it says stream is healthy. Okay. Let me switch to... Actually, that should be fine. Alright. Now it's the final wave. Look at that, we have them, got them completely blocked in. I think the zombies... It'd benefit the zombies if they tried, like, I don't know, walk around to one of the other sides of the house. Although, I don't know. They tried the backyard, but we can defend the backyard too. We are now on to the night levels. Evening stream. Stream. It's actually morning, at least for me it is. Actually, no, it's afternoon now. The zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You could still get sun from sunflowers, though. Lucky for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, and you'll be A-O good. Usually they say A-OK. That's what they tend to say. Obviously we want the puff shroom. And I think I'm just gonna take basically pea shooters with me. This level shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Thank you. Alright, let's actually start putting the puff shrooms down. Would be wise of me to do that, I think. I say that, and then I just sit there doing nothing. I gotta walk in. Should probably put them more in a row, too. I don't think sun is going to be too much of a problem once we get a bunch of them. Don't eat the puff shroom. Don't do it. You know, some good advice is to not just randomly eat mushrooms that you see. Some of them people do eat, others will send you into a whole dimension. Some will just straight up kill you. It's always weird. I always forget the fact that a mushroom, the actual, like, I don't know if you want to call it the brain of the mushroom, but the, like, real mushroom itself is the mycelium. It's like the roots. The fruit, the mushroom that you actually see is technically the fruit of the mushroom. Very weird. Mushrooms are very weird things. It's the closest thing to an alien plant that we have, I feel like. Oh, we got money now. Cool. If I show my mouse off screen, because I'm playing in windowed mode, does it actually just disappear? I'll have to wait till it shows up on my end. It does. Okay, I was just wondering. Alright, got a man with a newspaper. I'm not gonna lie, we can just destroy this guy. I'm not even gonna let him get a chance. Yeah. That guy just got owned. Let me do it again, actually. This level is already almost over. Granted, though, it is kind of a introduction level to kind of teach you the basics of what's going on. At least let me get a full row of repeaters before it's over. See what I mean, though? You definitely get less sun, but it's not nearly as bad as you'd think. It seems like that double row of, sunflowers really does help. Oh, I forgot about the gravestones. I think we're good, though. And we got ourselves a Sunshroom. Let's go. Alright, what I'm gonna do real quick, because I'm playing in this windowed mode, and I don't want to play on that windowed mode, I'm gonna restart the game real quick. Dang, how did I go back to starting screen again? There we go. Why is it... It's gotta be doing that for some sort of reason. This is how I go to the starting screen, and then this is how I go back. But it seems like switching between these two... I don't know why I was doing that. Anyways, we're back. You always want to, like, try to switch back to the game as fast as you can when you, do that. The longer you're off the game, or your screen's black, the fast... Oh, I just clicked through all that, but the longer you're not showing anything on your screen, the less viewers you're gonna get, the more viewers start running away. Which makes sense. If they spend too long on that kind of screen, you're not gonna want to sit there looking at a blank screen. So I get it. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put Sunflower down. I prefer the Sunflower with Sunshroom, to be honest. The zombies are doing that. Actually, I hope they're not doing that, depending on how you take it. Hey, yo, pause. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I'm not sure how much harder this level is going to be. I don't think it's going to be very much so harder. I don't know if that was proper grammar. I don't think it's going to be all that different, though. It is 2 waves. Start getting sunflowers. I hate how, slow this starts. You kind of do need the... I think you do need the sun shrooms later on in the night levels. Because you're just not going to get sun fast enough, otherwise. I didn't even check the shop. I don't think there's anything that I can buy right now. Yo, I think I kind of want to come back to Plants vs. Zombies 2, to be honest. To just at least try it out again. I used to have, like, the crappiest tablet and then, like, terrible Wi-Fi. So it's like a struggle to ever play the game. It'd, like, be awful to try to update the game, because I just had super slow internet years ago, and then what else? Oh yeah, and then it was just such a crummy tablet that it was just slow. Nowadays, just on my phone, I could easily, if I got Plants vs. Zombies 2, I could easily play it. I will say, I prefer the art style of Plants vs. Zombies 2 over 1. 1 is great, but it's very polished on the second game, I feel like. And I know they had a different team come in later on and work on the new plants, and that's why the new plants don't literally look like they fit in. But kind of looking aside from that, they look really nice. Looks really good over there. I'm kind of not playing very smart right now. You want to put pea shooters in the far back, because these puff shrooms, they only shoot when they're close by. So these repeaters, if I'm going to put them down, they need to be in the far back. Where they need to be. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Give me the sun. Before we lose it. And also, give me that money. Looks like we're just good rocking like this right now. I don't know, let's throw in a random a snow pea. I figure it's gonna start getting more intense though when we get a bucket head. Which might actually be this wave, I'm not sure. No, it doesn't look like it yet. I think we should start replacing some of these puff shrooms with the repeaters. So that way we don't even let the zombies have an opportunity to creep up on us. And then, I don't know, the second row can be snow peas, I guess. We can start getting creative and almost artistic. There's our first Buckethead. Buckethead, Meat Chomper. He's very friendly, actually, if you get to know him. So I guess he just got off on the wrong start. And I guess that one did too. Let's try that with this chomper. Nope, I guess they just don't like you guys. I don't know. Every time you walk up to them, they eat you. Zombies gotta work on your communication skills. No, I don't think so, Buckethead. Man, I did not realize that chompers were this kind of overpowered. They recharge fast, and, like, even at the price that they're at, you can almost spam them. Kinda crazy. We might lose Chomper. Dang. He fought for a good cause, though. We don't even need a Chomper right there. I'll just get taken care of. And the final wave is approaching. I don't have my cherry bomb, so we are gonna have to chew through these guys. I don't think that'll be much of a problem. I think we're just good to go. And he's gone. We now have ourselves... I forgot what this guy's called. Fume Shroom. That's what he's called. Alright, well, I think on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Overall, it seems to have been a success. I think everything went right. I checked a few times during the game, that's why it kind of looked like I went AFK there a few times. I was trying to listen into the stream on my other laptop through another pair of headphones to make sure everything was right, and everything seemed right. So, yeah, it seemed to be a success, I guess. Thankfully. So, I don't know if the next stream will be Plants vs. Zombies. This is a very easy game to like stream and talk to at the same time. I was glad to have you here, Terminated. Like, honestly, it's actually so cool to actually have people watching me. I could have never, like, imagined it, but here we are. So anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in. And, yeah, until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye. And then this is the part where I gotta figure out how to end stream. I think I do that. And then I think I gotta, like, say bye for, like, a really long time. Bye!